1 year ago, my melodies sounded like this. And now they sound like this. This transformation got me hundreds of collabs and even real sales. And in this video I'm going to show you exactly my 5-step strategy on how to improve my melodies to get hundreds of collabs and even real sales. So let's hop right into it. Starting out, I thought that my melodies were already good and that this wasn't the reason I didn't sell any beats. I figured it was marketing or some other reasons. And after I sent out some melodies for feedback, I realized they were not even close to as good as I thought. So I started to implement the feedback and the melodies got a bit better. Still not at the point where I wanted them to be, but definitely an improvement. So the first thing I would do is to get quality feedback and actual advice on what to improve. Ask some other producers who you look up to, not some random person you just met. I can't stretch enough on how important quality feedback really is. Feedback where the other producer really wants to help you and not just say this is good and this is bad. If you need to, join a few Discord servers, pay some money, ask for help on Instagram for example. Reach out and ask for help. Without quality feedback, my melodies wouldn't sound like this right now. This already helped my melodies to improve, but I still wasn't satisfied because they didn't sound the way I wanted them to. So I started doing the boring stuff. Analyzing my competition. I went on YouTube and studied other producers' beats and sound. I chose one beat or sample and analyzed it deeply. And I'm not gonna lie, this actually hurt my ego and I didn't like doing it because I realized how much I had to improve. But over time, my samples evolved and my ears got trained to recognize a good sound from a bad one. Now I know what sound combinations work, what effects are common in R&B samples, and what go-to progressions work every time. Analyzing a competition may be boring and humbling, but it's a cheat code for high quality samples and I still do it to this day. The key is to analyze the right way. So instead of listening to 10 beats and analyze them all, I focus on just one thing: the sound selection, the chord progression, or the sound combination. Doing this kept me from feeling overwhelmed and gave me a step-by-step guide to follow. I choose one beat, focus on one aspect to copy and finish the sample. Then I send it back for feedback to get a second opinion. If you want a head start on what effects are common in R&B and soul samples, check out my FL Mixer Toolkit. In it you can find some go-to mixer presets for R&B and soul, all using stock plugins and VSTs. Except for the guitar ones, you're gonna need Guitar Rig 6 for that. It's as simple as just drag and drop the preset you want and listen to the transformation.
Keeping you close, I don't always what we want to. Every time I've been thinking on my mind. Keeping you close, I don't always what we want to. Every time I've been thinking on my mind.
And if you grab the kit, you're not just gonna get mixer presets, but you're gonna get 2 courses on how to make R&B and soul samples from start to finish. I'm gonna talk about go-to chord progressions, sound selections, and effects to use. So if you wanna improve your melodies fast, this is the kit to go. Now click the link below to check it out, and now let's get back to the video. And after I got the theory done, my melodies sounded better and I had a system to improve. But making melodies still felt difficult and exhausting. Every time I felt like I needed some sort of guideline or inspiration. It took me a long time to make the melody and the process was kinda annoying and tedious. Then I realized this is normal. It's like in school when you're trying to learn a math formula. At first you copy the formula every time, but after a couple of tries you memorize it and you don't need it anymore. Here it was the same thing. Doing this over and over again, I got faster, recognized sound combinations and chord progressions more easily, and the quality of my melodies improved as well, because it felt natural and not forced. So if you're in that same situation, my advice is to just keep going. Keep repeating steps 1 and 2 and you will improve. But doing the same thing over and over again isn't fun, especially in music where everything changes so fast. So I allowed myself to experiment a bit. I got out of the typical sound selection and I tried other chord progressions. And at this point, making music became fun again, and being able to be more creative felt relieving. Sometimes experimenting is a very good thing. You still learn a lot, and most of my favorite melodies I made were the ones I experimented with. Just make sure you keep doing the reps as well, not just experiments. By this point I had great feedback, my melodies were good, and I had gotten some collabs and sales from them. But I still wasn't happy with the quality. I compared myself to other producers, and in my opinion their sound was way better and fuller. But I kept doing all the steps above over and over again, and I began to realize there wasn't any problem with my system. All I needed to do was wait. Wait and keep doing what I already was doing. Because naturally you will improve over time when you try. So don't second guess yourself too much. Make a plan, adjust it if needed, and just keep going. And before you even realized it, you have achieved what you always dreamed of. Now make sure you smash that like button if you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button so don't miss any other videos, and grab the mixer toolkit with the link below. Thanks for watching, and let's see each other in the next one. Bye.